Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of the No Name Podcast, and we are your hosts, Nimmer and Badjur. How are you doing, Badjur?
What's up, man? I'm doing pretty poggers. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the last episode. That got pretty good feedback.
Surprisingly, the podcast got more views in a week than my last video got in a month. So I guess y'all like the podcast.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's give a big round of a clap. I'm bad at words. Let's give a big round of applause for the podcast doing well. Thank you all.
Let's go. Much. We appreciate it. We really do.
Thank you.
So what's on your mind today? What do you want to talk about?
What's on my mind?
Yeah.
Well, the Apple event happened pretty recently.
Oh, really?
You know about that?
No, I don't really dip in the Apple products. What's going on over there?
I mean, it's kind of like all the other announcements pretty much of every other year they do, where they just release another iPhone that has slightly a bit more qualities to it but
of course.
By much.
Yeah.
The only things, they change such minuscule things in every iPhone, and every time they release one. This one where you could just change the font of your time when you open your phone.
No way.
It's just to change the font and add widgets.
So worth $2,000 more dollars.
Exactly.
So worth it.
Exactly.
So what is it now? The iPhone 15 or 14?
I think it's the 14.
I
believe. Yeah, and they're also releasing like new AirPods or whatever.
We need more? Isn't there
I don't know.
Two versions already?
Yeah, I don't know why. The thing is, like, earpods don't even work for me because they just fall out. They just fall out of my ears.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it's
you can actually you have companies where you like send them a mold, like they send you a pack and you can make a mold of your ear and they like get you custom earpods or whatever, so like they won't fall out.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard of that somewhere. I obviously I don't really know a name, but I've heard of that. Like that's a thing somewhere.
Dang, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I'll try to hook you up, man. We'll get you that
thanks,
epic
man.
earpods.
We'll get a sponsorship one day.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we'll get a sponsorship one day on the podcast. That'd be epic. We can get like a Blue Chew or Manscaped.
Oh, that would be so good.
Product.
This segment of the podcast is sponsored
by Blue Chew.
I love Blue Chew.
It'll help you in the bed.
Please sponsor us, please.
Please, we would love that.
We want money. Actually, speaking of new tech, yeah, actually, no, I thought you were gonna say something. So go ahead. I did remember something, but go ahead.
I was gonna say we're like 15-year-olds, but you know we could still get us.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, exactly.
Blue Chew sponsorship. Yeah,
exactly. We're mature. It's not about the age, about maturity. You know,
it's not about the word. It's if your age is on the clock, then you know.
Yep.
According to the NFT Island or whatever that was. That was crazy.
Oh my god. That was quite the something.
What is that? What was that called? NFT? It was
maybe, I don't really know.
If you guys don't know, there's an island that was just subjected to like people that were into NFTs. And it was an entire island. And they tweeted that someone asked them what is the maturity to, you know, on the island, and they said they pretty much just said if your age was on the clock, then you know it counts. It's fine. Which was mildly weird, and I think it's kind of down the drain now.
You know, I guess if y'all want to, you know, finish off early, go to NFT Island. I suppose.
Yeah, if you want to get like the world record at being a fetus, having.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, you can go there. I wouldn't recommend it personally.
Yeah, obviously, you know, you'll find some NFT monkeys. Maybe they'll harass you. Probably.
Yeah.
Some very grouchy monkeys.
That animation was weird. There was like a 3D animation advertising it.
Don't get me
started. It was pretty much just an Aladdin parody.
Yeah.
Where the coin was a genie, and they rode in a car that went vroom vroom
Oh my
and had a
god.
mouth. That
No.
was that was pretty weird. Weird. Um,
Mm.
you can go now.
Oh well, yeah, I remember. You're talking about Apple, and that reminded me. The other day, I actually got this from a source that I will not disclose because it's like more of like a my life type of thing. But uh, I heard the word of the new Oculus Pro headset getting leaked. Um,
Sheesh.
yeah, the Oculus Quest 3 basically, but it's called like the Oculus Pro, I think it was. Or the Oculus Quest Pro. Not really sure, but it's like it's a new headset that they're probably going to be announcing at the Meta thingy that's happening soon. Like today we're
Uh-huh.
recording this on the what day is it? The 13th of September.
Yep.
And I saw it the other day, and like like an entire unboxing video was leaked. I guess so, like he got it early,
Really?
or he works at Meta. Not sure, but like
Oh.
I'll try and find an image if I remember or care enough to actually edit things in, like people asked in the comments of the last podcast. But like the
Mhm.
design of it was way lighter. First of all, like it was way slimmer, and the just the way that it was built with everything, the controllers were also like very simple. And it looked
Oh,
like a
really?
game changer, and I'm assuming it's gonna be pretty expensive. But who knows? Like, we literally don't know what's coming next, technology-wise. So
That's
I think that's
true.
crazy. I just
Thing
think
is, if you're like on a budget or something, because like I feel like most quests are like more for like budget reasons. Like if you can't like afford like a Valve
oh yeah,
Index or
no,
something.
definitely. Like, isn't the Valve like
Yeah.
$1,000?
Oh yeah, it's pretty expensive.
The Oculus is definitely the way to go for budget and quality. But
Yeah, yeah. But if you have money to spend, just don't.
yeah, just Valve it,
do
Valve it.
not do not go for Oculus. It's not a bad headset, and I think they just like, uh, yeah. I think the weight issue is definitely a big issue.
At
It's
least on the Quest 1, I heard the Quest 2 is actually a little
yeah.
lighter. Do you have the one or the second one?
I have the one.
Yeah, me too. So it's heavy. It's so heavy. Like
It's
it
really
literally
heavy. Yeah.
gives me a headache after I'm done. Like
Yeah.
it's bad.
It leaves a huge mark on your head.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Then like you get so sweaty you have to wash the thingy almost every time
Yeah.
after. It's such
Yeah.
a pain. And sometimes you
It
forget
is.
and then you have to not play and wait instead.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, no.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Um.
That's I've actually thought of selling my first Quest and buying a newer version instead, but I was like, nah, I'll just stick to it. I don't really care.
Nah. I think I would probably sell the Oculus and just wait until I get enough money to get a Index or something.
I don't know, but I don't have a computer that's strong enough to run an index, so
Oh, that's true.
you also need a good
That's
computer
also
for
an
that.
issue with it.
Yeah. That's why the Quest is also good, because it's like portable. You don't need like a beefy PC to
Right.
play. That's what I think is cool about it. So,
It is pretty nice about it.
yeah. But it's heavy, so
Very, yeah.
but the Quest Pro design, like it looked so slim. Like the weight did not look like an issue on it. Definitely not.
That's good.
So I'm very excited to see what's up with that.
Dang, yeah. That's exciting.
And I remember
New
when the
technology is always a thing that is just gonna keep growing. It's kind of crazy. It just
that's
keeps
very true.
growing.
That is all. That's very true. Like you really don't know where you go with it. So
Yeah. Cause that's why like animated movies are kind of cool. Cause it's almost like what's it called? Like something that marks like the past. Like let's say if you were to a time capsule. It's kind of like
cap.
a time capsule of like how technology is at the time. Um,
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
that's why it's kind of cool. Cause
What,
it,
what
it
like
just
what do you mean?
always grows. Like if you look at Shrek for example, you
Shrek. Oh
can
god.
you can see you can see that's kind of the turning point of where animation started like technology started getting better and like went a whole new direction than what it was previously.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
makes
kind of
sense.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
I agree with that. Actually, I remember when the Quest 2 got like the design got leaked. I was pissed. I was like, "Oh man, I just got the Quest and everything." Well, I just don't. I lost care. I do not care anymore. It's just I don't
That
even
makes
use
sense.
my headset as much.
I never use it pretty much. I probably should use it more, but it's such a pain.
I know.
It's
I know.
like setting
It,
it up and like it's a pain.
somewhere there's a starving child just wishing for a minute, and over here we're complaining about it being a pain to set up a VR headset. That
That's what
really.
my mom always told me when I ate
Yep.
food I didn't want to eat.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
was like,
definitely.
okay, then donate it to them. Just donate it to them, lol. Yeah.
I did not ask for this complex meal. I just wanted dino nuggies, and you did not deliver. So this is on you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, mother. I didn't
Yeah,
want that.
mom.
Yeah,
Mom.
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 Listen, you don't want to hear the things Andrew Tate told me.
Oh
So
God, no,
I
no,
would
no, no,
worry.
no, no. We are not talking about that, man. Too much. It's too recent. Too much controversy. I'm
Too
good.
much.
It's
Too
too much. No, we are not talking about the Tatester. Not happening.
Tatester.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
not happening.
I would make a joke, but it could easily be like out of context.
Then you can or take the risk or just keep it to yourself or just tell me after
That's
it's
true.
controversy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean,
That's crazy that there's just that's what's so like cool about the internet cuz it's just there's so many like personalities like that are so outlandish and everyone just has access to watching them at all times. Just
God.
having like seeing those people have like a mental breakdown and stuff. It's it's crazy.
That's true.
It's big truer.
Yeah.
Um
Actually, on the topic, we've just been talking about new things today so far.
true.
So while we're on it, did you see that Disney dropped a lot of new like trailers for stuff a few days back?
Oh really?
Yeah, they dropped. I think it was a trailer for I don't remember the season 3 of The Mandalorian.
Mm.
They dropped a Secret Invasion, which is like a series like that Nick Fury
Wait, there's
comes
a
back to
trailer
Earth.
to Mandalorian season 3?
Yes, I watched it the other day.
What?
Yeah, there's a bunch of
I need to watch that.
bunch of more stuff. But the thing that I'm most excited about is Tales of the Jedi. 6 Disney
Oh, I think
Plus
I saw that.
shorts that happen in different eras of the Clone Wars. Oh
Yeah, yeah.
my god. Yes. I am
Yeah.
so excited for that.
I
That
sadly can't
is
watch it because I still haven't seen Clone Wars.
Dude,
So
it's piling. You just gotta decide on something. You gotta decide on something to watch and just watch it. The thing is, with
I
like
know, but it's
early
so
Clone
difficult.
Wars is just so much filler. Honestly, you
Is
could just
it?
look. You could just look up what episodes to watch if you're only looking for story shit. So, because there's a
Really?
lot of
Okay.
filler on earlier seasons, but they're
I
all good.
see.
Like at the end of the day, like
Right.
there is just
I'm looking for the meat. I'm looking for the bones.
yeah. So there is just like I'm not sure if it's like an entire season, but there are like 3 to 5 episodes I think where it's no humans, just droids for like a few episodes.
Really?
Yes, in
That's
some
crazy.
season it's just like R2D2 and a bunch of other guys. They put R2 in there so you'd watch. It's just like I think it's like something about them being stranded. I don't know. I don't care. It was fun as a young kid, but I just don't really care. I want the
That's
meat. I want the
crazy.
lore. I
I
want
want the
the story.
bones. I want the potatoes.
I want the good stuff.
True.
So yeah, that was a thing that happened at some point. I don't really remember. It's probably a later
I
season when
also.
they started running out of content.
Oh yeah, maybe. I did see that they announced Inside Out 2.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah. I
Wow.
didn't I didn't really have a good experience when I saw the first Inside Out though.
Why's that?
I rem well, so okay. So I went there with my cousins and my brothers,
Oh
right?
God.
And they went to see Ted 2, right? You know that movie with the
Yeah,
bear?
with the talking
Yeah.
bear that curses a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like I was indecisive of what I wanted to watch. and then I ended up picking Inside Out, right? And by
Okay.
the end of it, I was crying out of the theater because I wanted to because I just got really upset because I could have watched Ted 2, but instead I watched this. And I'm not saying that Inside Out is a bad movie by any means, but I was a very young boy then, and also it even further upset me because there was this really dumb short before the movie where it was like a lava, like
Oh, I remember it with the volcano that sings about how much
yeah,
he
with a
loves another
volcano.
volcano.
Yeah, yeah. I think that also tilted me. Um,
That's when you realize that you done goofed. You entered the
I
wrong
done
thing.
goofed. I
You
was like,
done goofed.
I literally could have watched a talking bear swear and be funny, but now I'm watching a stupid volcano short. Yeah.
Why is that so funny?
Uh, yeah, and I think that's the reason why I think that experience tainted the way I look at Inside Out. But it's not a bad movie by any means. Um,
It only sucked, you know.
yeah,
Mess.
yeah, just messing. Um, I think I think it's very obvious what Inside Out 2 is just gonna be. It's gonna be like probably her going through puberty, which has been done thousands and thousands of times. And it's
Yeah.
kind of weird to me. I feel like that, like, I don't know. Like, why do you?
That'll be weird, you know, because
I know
obviously
it's
I
such a, like a
respect
weird.
the, you know, I respect the what do you call it, the what do you call it, the publicity and whatever. Wouldn't that be like a bit?
Yeah,
Like I wonder how they're gonna show that, right? Because you know women don't
yeah,
really have a good time, specifically at that
right.
day and age. You know, respect to all y'all women out there. You go, girls.
Yeah,
You know, yas,
you
slay,
go.
whatever. You go.
True.
Y'all are
It's
epic.
like
So
those tropes are so weird. Cause like why would you, I? Everyone knows. First off, everyone knows what puberty is like. Okay. First off, so you don't have to like convey that through a story. Okay. Everyone knows it's terrible and it's bad. Okay. So there's problem number one. Problem number two, especially doing it to a young kid, that is even weirder. You know that show you know that show on Netflix, it's called Big Mouth?
oh God, I heard of it.
That
It
show
sounds
is
bad.
really weird. It's all about kids going through puberty and masturbating.
Ugh.
It's really weird.
What?
Yeah, and a bunch of adults made it. It was
Oh
really, really
no.
weird.
I
Yeah.
don't want to watch that.
Yeah, it was strange too. There was like a dragon that was like his puberty monster, and it was really weird. It's a really weird show. But it's like, like why? Like it's so weird. Like even in like live action shows like Stranger Things, where I think it was like Mike and like 11 kissed or whatever. That was really weird cuz I could just imagine the camera guy, like all the people with cameras and the director just watching these two kids, all these
Oh
adults watching
no.
these two kids,
Oh God.
doing that. That's just really weird. Like that's really weird to me. Like, how is that like, what? How is that legal?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Like,
were you gonna
what?
say how is that legal?
Yeah, cause that's really weird. That's really weird.
That just sounds a bit weird, champ. Like,
Yeah, and especially doing an entire animated movie about just a kid. Like, it's just weird.
do you know why
It's a
they did
weird
it though?
trope. Hmm.
Money.
True. Disney loves their money.
Netflix.
R.I.P. George Lucas.
Net. You said Stranger Things, huh?
Oh, Netflix. I think every big corporation likes money.
Oh yeah, no. You just said that they did the animated thing for money, so
True.
like everything else, if something pops off,
True.
you know they're gonna do more.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. It's like shows like Big Mouth, like it actually like popped off. Everyone likes it. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
it's really weird.
So you're the one person that in the group. You're the one dentist out of the 10 that does not approve of the of the toothpaste.
Why? Well, I think Big Man. Okay, dude. I think Big Man Moist Critical doesn't like it either.
I love Moist Critical. He's awesome.
He's the man. He's a
I love him for that
beautiful.
one meme
He's
where he goes,
Jesus.
"Oh, that's what we're talking about. That's what I'm about."
He's so much more than that, though. He's so much more.
That's
than
all I
that.
know him for, and that's how that will
That's sad.
be.
You need to know him for more.
I'll think about it.
MOBY huge.
Okay.
That's the man.
I'll think about it.
MOBY, yeah. Do you like MOBY huge?
I don't know who MOBY huge is.
It's a good thing. It's like a good term.
Okay.
Do you like MOBY huge?
I've never heard of it until now.
Just say you like it.
I like it.
You like MOBY huge?
I'm assuming that it's like something bad.
No, it's not.
Pinky promise.
I promise.
Nah, I'm not saying jack shit.
I promise.
No, you got a pinky promise.
I promise.
Nah, you gotta
Okay,
say
pinky
I
promise.
To what? What do you pinky promise to?
That MOBY huge is a good term.
And that it's nothing like secretly offensive that I'm not aware
It's
is nothing
secretly
weird.
offensive, and it's nothing weird.
Okay, I like MOBY huge.
Yeah, I swore. I had the.
You did. Just making sure. I'm not saying anything
No,
bad.
I meant like I lied. Like I swore. Like I had my fingers crossed. So it doesn't
You
mean
son of a bitch.
Get baited.
Is that like, should I bleep that out or?
No, it's not. It's not that bad. No, it's not.
Okay. Wait, what is it though?
You could look. You
Wait, I'll look
find out
up
when
for
you're
myself.
older.
What
He's
is
like-
MOBY huge? How do I spell MOBY huge? Is it just MOBY?
MOBY, yeah.
Okay. The first thing that pops up is rare giant squid with massive eye that roams 3,000 feet.
What?
Oh, that's on. I'm on the news tab. Shit, hold on. It is used to. It is.
Never liked MOBY huge. You liked MOBY huge. Here on the
says
podcast.
that it's used to indicate something that is extremely big or important. MOBY huge.
Look at Moist Critical, MOBY huge.
Okay,
You'll find out. You liked MOBY huge, ladies and gentlemen. That's awesome.
So I'll look that up later. So
Okay, yeah, you'll
back to
find
the
out when you're older.
podcast. Back to the podcast.
Yeah. Never likes MOBY huge though. Let's put that on record.
No, I don't know. This is gonna be like the Nimmer wants to do the Minecraft horse bit. I don't really want to.
What? No! I mean, you said it on here on the podcast.
I don't.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. So I'll give reference because we're already on it. Basically, a few years back, on the Minecraft Boys Bedrock server, I made a joke that because I had the fastest horse on the server, I was like, if it was a human, and because my horse was a male, he was like the fastest stallion on the West, you know. I was like, if he was a human and I was gay, I might hook up with him. And then everyone just accused me of liking a horse, and just calling me.
That was such an amazing bit.
It was a bit that I did not enjoy at the time, but I just can't be asked to care now. But it's like it's
be asked. Okay,
but listen, it's a nice term. But
okay, buddy.
I can't be bothered. So the bit is that I'm scared that this Moby Dick thing is gonna be just or whatever. What is it? MOBY huge, right? It's gonna be one of those bits where I'm the only one who's not gonna find it funny.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry.
Why you gotta set me up like this?
You listen. Just listen. It's okay if you like MOBY huge, alright?
I don't even know what it means properly because I'm not watching the Moist
Critical clip. You'll find out when you get older.
I'm older than you!
Yeah, but
is it from the video I Got Something Special?
What?
Is it in the video that you're talking about? Is it called I Got Something Special?
You'll find out when you get
older. Moist
older.
Critical. No, I need you to tell me.
You'll find out when you get older.
What is he holding?
His reaction live on podcast. What Moby Huge is. It's Moby Huge.
I hate Moby Huge. I hate Moby Huge. I hate it. I hate Moby Huge. God no!
He loves Moby Huge, guys.
No!
Let's give a clap for that.
No one's clapping. No one's clapping.
Type Drake clap in the comments if you made it this far.
Do not type Drake clap.
Yeah. Type Moby Huge and Drake clap.
This is wow.
Nimmer likes Moby Huge.
No, I do not.
Say it in the comments, guys. Let's get that going.
You dick. You Moby Huge.
I'm sorry, man. It happens.
Oh man.
We
should.
Sorry.
This is really what makes us laugh, huh? We really got to be a little more mature about things. Yes. This is what cracks us up. Just wee-wees, you know. It's just kind of
wee-wees, yeah. And Nimmer loving them.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna give that up.
You know, actually, speaking about mature stuff. Speaking about mature stuff, did you know that what do you call it? They got an announcement going on Roblox that they're gonna be setting a new mature system.
Okay, there's no shot. That's the transition you use for Roblox.
No, because the thing is, right?
So guys, this is the mature.
No. I went from
Roblox.
Talking about dicks to Roblox.
Yeah, oh, that's oh no. Oh no.
Listen, it was the word that I remembered from the thing that I wrote, so
Oh no. Oh, okay.
No.
Guys. It's looking. Oh no. Okay, I can't even finish my sentence.
Let me just talk, and we'll like just kind of.
You got this, buddy. You can't even talk.
So basically, they have a new system rating for the game. You know how like games have a E for everyone, T for teens, you know, something like that. So they have an everyone setting, a 9+ setting, and a 13+ setting for games now. So basically, what do you call it? You get to as a dev, you get to like pick what audience your game is for. And they're also working on for 13+ accounts, they're working on completely removing the chat filter. So you're gonna be
really
it's basically Roblox games are just gonna be COD lobbies soon. You know.
Wait, that's crazy.
Yeah, or at least dumb down the filter by a lot. You're gonna be able to say like Lamau or whatever. You know, you're gonna be able to speak a little more normally.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Little Jimmy's gonna have a field day with that.
He is gonna disrespect
crazy.
a lot of people when he on his 13+
like
account. Yeah.
Get all the women and RP slap them.
Yeah.
In quotations.
Like in the little in the little stars, it's just slaps hard layers.
Yeah. And then in quotations, thriving in pain. Yeah. That's so
Ouch, said little Jimmy as he got plonked in the face.
Yeah.
Man.
That's an L.
That's a big L for Timmy or whatever.
True.
Big L for the 9-year-olds who won't be able to swear on Roblox.
Yeah, true. Dang.
Yeah, so that's Roblox now, I guess.
That's true. That's true. What? Here's a question. What?
Okay.
If you had to pick one meal before you would die, what meal would you have?
That's a good question.
Thank you, champ. I try.
I don't know.
My wife doesn't because she left. But
oh, okay. Do you want to talk about it or?
No, no,
Yeah.
let's just.
So, I don't know. Uh, that's a pretty good question. What would I want? You know,
You could have a MOBY huge if you want.
Tegan,
I don't know if that would.
I am going to go through this and blur out every time we say Moby huge.
Okay, I'll stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. You won't do that, right?
I'll think about it.
No,
Maybe-
no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Maybe I'll blur out the one liner I pulled. Maybe I'll
No,
blur that out.
don't do that. You can't. You can't do that.
I can do that. I
No,
very
you
much
can't.
can.
You can't. That's no.
Or should I
that would
just
be a
call
meme on the
you-
podcast?
Do you know? Do you know the video? You know, on the first episode of the podcast, it's called a podcast, the No Name Podcast 1. I should just call it Moby Dick, the No Name Podcast episode 2. Oh, that would
be
fun.
maybe amazing.
A meme.
There's no way you have to keep that in. That you cannot.
This is what I'm gonna call it, or just like this. Moby Dick. The No Name Podcast.
They would have
episode.
no idea what the correlation would be unless they watched the second episode.
It's fine.
That
I'll leave it in.
It's
I'll leave
not.
it in. I'll leave it in.
yeah, he's gonna leave it in.
But
yeah.
the thing is, there's context because I had no idea what it was. So you kind of.
That's
baited
true.
me.
There is context.
So it's not like I fully knew that it's sus, right? So it's
Right.
fine. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm very much not interested in Moby Dick. Just throwing that out there. for
I
people.
don't know.
I don't know me. Don't.
Differing.
Don't.
Earlier it was differing, so it's it
Yeah,
doesn't
because
make a
I
lot of
was
sense.
very much not aware of what it was.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Now, okay, but
Um,
listen. So I have not answered your question yet. What would I want as a
yeah,
final
what
meal?
is your last meal?
Do you know what I've not tried yet? There's a specific meat that I've always heard like good things about, and I've not tried it yet. It's called a Wagyu steak, I think it's called.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard it's like a really nice meat. So honestly, if that's good, if I ever try it in my lifetime and I think it's good, that might be my answer. Because I like good, like well made meat.
Yeah. I
I
heard
like-
there's another meat that's really good. It's called like bulgogi, I think it's called.
Well, what's cool about pagoge?
I don't know. I think it's like a real I don't know. I just heard it's good.
Yeah, is that like the thing? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess you like pagoge.
I've never had it, but
Ah.
yeah.
Have you had Wagyu?
I think so.
Do you like
don't
remember
know.
specifically how
Maybe
it went,
not.
or?
Maybe not.
'Cause
I don't know. I've had a lot of steak in my lifetime, so I.
Okay. Rich bitch. No, I'm just fucking. I'm fucking with you.
Whoa! Well, you know what?
You are very humble. To be fair,
Thank
for
you.
the
No,
amount of
just
steaks
kidding.
you've had, man, you
You're
are so
poor.
humble.
I can smell the stench off of you through this monitor. You're a laptop user, Omega lol.
I could upgrade to a PC whenever I want. I just
Oh,
can't
do
be
it.
bothered.
Do it then.
But I don't really feel like wasting my money.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Listen, I have like the amount of money I own just for the computer.
You got the shekels. Oh my god.
Fine, I'll convert it to dollars for you because you're such a.
No, okay.
That would be around. It would be around like the amount of money I own. The amount of money I own. Dollars. Why are you ho-ho-hoing it? It's not Christmas. It's very much September.
Exactly. You're my elves, and I'm your superior.
So you're the fat old guy that drives around once a night.
You're one to talk, elf. You're in a little shack slaving away all day, just because I told you so. So dab.
Old fat
L.
man.
L. He's jealous.
Old fat man.
L. I'm literally younger than you, man. You're gonna die before me. What are you talking about?
Doubt.
Press X for doubt. Wow.
I'm spamming it. It's
I'm
spamming.
spamming. I'm spamming. Spam him. Yep.
That's me
If you
pressing
were
the
to get
X.
arrested, what would you get arrested for, do you think?
Uh, Probably maybe because I stole something I didn't mean to steal. Like I forgot to pay for something. I feel like.
I don't think you would get arrested for that.
No, like the thing is, right? It's happened to me once or twice where I almost forget to pay for stuff. Like I remember one time.
Really?
Yeah, I get like snappy. Yeah, I have bad memory sometimes.
Oh dang, dementia.
Yeah. Yeah, the other I remember a few months back, maybe like a year or two ago, me and my pals were just walking around town, the boys were vibing.
The
And
boys?
earlier that night we went to a McDonald's, so I got like a fused tea and I had the bottle in my in a sweatshirt, like there are some sweatshirts where like the bit at
Yeah.
the front with the hands, like there's no gap and you can like pass through your hand all the way.
Right.
So I have
Mhm.
that on my sweatshirt, just imagine that, okay? So I put the bottle in, right? And I'm like pretty thirsty something, and should I buy at this like little cafe thingy another one, right? And
Mhm.
I decided to. I opened the thing, then I closed it, and I was like, no, I'll not do it. And then the cafe owners stopped me and my two other friends out. They were like, yeah, you guys might have stolen something. Do you mind? So they obviously, because of fucking racism, they checked the black friend first. Nothing.
Whoa!
They checked me afterwards, and I was like, yeah, no, I didn't take this. I had this with me. It's empty, as you can see, and it's a different bottle from what you have. So obviously, L points for the cafe for racism, and I didn't
Dang.
steal Jack. So
We need to rally.
yeah,
We
we
need to
gotta
get
rally
him.
at that cafe.
True. That's messed up.
They just checked the tall, darker skinned friend
That's
first,
so
because
messed up. What the
that
frick?
is, why can't the little short squeaky white boy be the thief, huh?
Exactly.
That's basically my description at
Squeaky.
the time. That's my
The
description at the
short,
time.
squeaky white boy.
That is basically my description from like a
What
year or
is
two ago, to be
squeak?
fair.
What is that?
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. That's a reference.
Good one.
Get it. Good one.
Good.
Get it.
Good.
Get it. Get it. Get it.
Nice.
I don't understand people that have like weird pets like spiders. Like
What do you mean?
why? Like I saw on Twitter that Dream got a spider, which is just really weird.
Didn't he
To me.
find him? Did he get a spider?
Yeah,
I
I
thought he
think it
just
was like a
found him.
stray. Yeah, I think it was like a stray, and then now he has him as like a pet.
I very much think he's joking, but okay.
He could be, but it's just really weird because there's some people that are like that. It's just strange.
That's a bit weird, but whatever does it for him.
Weird. I wonder if people have like monkeys. You think people?
Yeah, definitely.
I know
I've
people
s-
do definitely.
I've seen
have
videos
monkeys.
of like monkeys and diapers and stuff.
Yeah. I remember I've seen a monkey like getting like grape juice from a vending machine and drinking
no.
it. That was epic.
That sounds pretty
I
epic.
don't know if, I mean, grapes are good, so maybe monkeys are allowed to drink that, but there might be sugar in that.
Do you
Don't
know
know
like
if they should.
fun fact that I learned the other day because I was like reading about like what fruits I should eat. Grapes are like one of the obviously fruits have sugar, but like the healthy kind of sugar, but obviously you can still
Yeah.
have too much of that as well. And grapes have the
Right.
most of that kind of sugar. Like they're the most unhealthy
Really?
fruit. Yeah. Like they're one of the most unhealthy fruits. So I've just been sticking with apples.
What
I've been
about
eating-
bananas?
Bananas are okay. You can eat bananas, obviously. Bananas
Pog.
they're goated.
Bananas are goated.
Ah,
It's just like the fruit that like tastes like not like a fruit.
yeah, there's
Like,
like
it
things
tastes
like
good.
dragon fruit and stuff.
Yeah, what is that? I heard it tastes like nothing, but it looks nice.
It's like white with like black dots on it,
Yeah.
like a pink.
Have you
cover.
had that?
No, but I've heard. I think I might have had it. It's like it doesn't taste like anything. It's like a bit sour, a little bit bitter, and it tastes very like it's soft, but it's crunchy.
Interesting.
Right when you don't expect it, because of like the seeds, obviously, but
Right.
like right when you least expect it, you just get you get a little.
Get the guac guac 3000.
What the fuck?
Wait, that's actually funny. I'm glad you made that noise. Contrast to the MOBY huge statement.
Oh no! This really is the Moby. This is the Moby huge episode, isn't it?
Man, you're digging yourself in the hole. Some people could just cut that with the MOBY huge statement and then put that right next to
Why are you giving people ideas?
because it's amazing.
No, it's
awesome.
not. It really isn't.
It is. It's awesome. We
Really
should
isn't.
absolutely make a Reddit so I can just see memes of you liking MOBY.
No. Don't. That would. I think I would genuinely be uncomfortable with that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that might be weird. Yeah, mind you, he
Y'all,
is like
just
16.
saying, I am a minor.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, be a little
I am
careful.
very much uncomfortable. I have boundaries,
be-
people. I have boundaries.
Well, you're gaslighting them now. Well,
No, I do have boundaries though. I've just not really spoken about it because that's like stupid. Boundaries are stupid, but they do exist. It's a thing. Don't come up to me and kiss me. That's weird. That's a boundary. Don't do that.
that is weird. That's a boundary. That's a acceptable.
That's a based boundary. That's a based boundary.
That's based Andrew Tate based.
No, we do
boundary.
not talk about the Tatester.
Well, you're really
I'm-
against the Tatester, aren't you?
I'm against modern controversy.
Interesting.
When
But
he blows over,
don't
talk
even-
all about him. How much you want? I don't care. If it's current, I'm not into it. At least with Andrew.
I mean, listen.
it's too
Drama
much. Too much.
being in it is not fun, but watching it is the funnest thing possible. So
mean,
I
yeah,
think,
sure,
you know, I'm not saying you should support his statement that, women should belong on, chains like the dogs they are, but I'm just saying, he's moderately entertaining.
Jesus,
Moderately.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's had some weird takes. Where the girl
Oh God, we're talking about him. We're talking about him.
We're talking about him.
Okay, make it quick. Make it quick. It's fine. Make it quick.
Yeah, so he was like, I think I'm allowed to cheat on her if I don't love the person I'm cheating with, then it's okay.
What?
Because I don't love them. I have feelings for the girl I'm dating, so it doesn't count. What?
It counts.
What? What? It doesn't. What?
If you even look seductively at another woman, that's just sus.
Yeah, it's weird. Isn't
But if
that the whole reason why you would cheat? Is because you have feelings for that person?
Or at least you lose romantic feeling for your original partner.
Exactly.
And you're too
That's
scared
the entire reason why.
Nah,
you would
Andrew
cheat.
Tate would cheat on someone because he's too much of a pussy to actually break up with someone.
Dang, Andrew Tate, Nimmer's calling you out.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Well,
sir. No, we're doing controversy.
Yeah,
I'm
you
kidding,
should
I'm
box.
kidding.
You should box him if
No.
you're watching Andrew Tate. One day
I would definitely
out
lose.
of the mist. I mean, you gotta have some confidence in yourself.
I mean, no, actually, to be fair, I actually have been on my computer less and less every day recently. I've noticed every day, I've just slowly been on my computer at a later time. Today, I only logged on a few hours back. I have nothing to do on the PC anymore. Nobody's really talking no more.
Dang.
And honestly, that's fine, because I've been focusing on myself a lot more in the past week or two, and I'm feeling great. That's
But it's definitely good to take a break from sitting at a PC.
And obviously, I used to do it a lot more. I admit, I used to be on my computer a lot. But the thing is, right, ever since I really took a step back and I realized that I should probably focus more on myself and the people around me, it has been great. It really has. That's
That is
what
so
kind of
nice.
gave me the motivation to go on the diet I'm on and stuff, and some more
Right.
private stuff that you probably know about, but I don't really feel like saying on the podcast. It's good stuff, basically. The point is, I feel way better about myself as a person and how other people see me.
That's good.
So,
That's actually really good.
Yeah, so I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, my I was gonna say something that would really bend in contrast to what you said.
You can
Pretty
go ahead.
depressing by your side. My self-esteem has went down.
Oh,
PogChamp.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay.
It's like a slide. It goes up and down. That's just kind of life.
Is that how a slide works? You go up on a slide?
an un-FDA approved slide. You know.
Okay. Like a action park kind of
Yeah,
slide.
yeah, like the ones you
I see.
build or see on like TV shows, where like
Yeah.
there's random
You
loop de
do-
loops in it. You know.
yeah, I was gonna say that loop-de-loop ride at the action park where you just
Yeah,
go
yeah,
up
yeah.
and down. Yeah, that's it's like that.
That's basically. You know,
And get
I
stuck, and
hope.
then
Yeah,
a bunch of
it's
people
it's
get trampled in it, and then people
yeah.
die. Yeah,
What?
it's yeah,
I hope you get better though. You know, that's just life. Hope
it's
you're all.
life. It happens.
Yeah. You know, that's what the homies are for. You know,
It's
we're
like a
we're here.
boomerang. It comes back.
It really is, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. It
Damn.
goes away. It goes away, but then it comes back.
Fair
It's
enough.
fine. Truer. My ex-wife doesn't come back. She's not like a
Ah,
boomerang.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
She's just a
yeah.
broken boomerang. You throw her and then she's just
It
gonna
does.
leave.
Yeah, it doesn't come back. And then suddenly, like little, like smaller boomerang versions, they're almost like kids. They
The
also go
broken
with
bits
her
of
and
her
don't come
just
back.
they that you also try and through like the residue that's left. You know, they also just leave.
Yeah, they just don't come back. They might when they're older, but then they'll find like you're an alcoholic, and
And you know they'll
yeah,
hate you for not trying to not trying hard enough to find them.
right, right,
They'll always resent you, and you'll feel like you didn't use your years properly,
yeah,
and you'll
and
sadly
you'll have
rot in your old
yeah,
apartment that you
yeah,
had
and
to
have
get.
chronic depression, loneliness, um,
And then when everything starts to get a little better, you start feeling a little bit better. You drive to the store one day and you get in a crash, and they amputate your left leg. And from there, you just spiral on into deep depression until you decide to end it all. Did you know that the reason that candy is so addictive is because some of the sweeteners in it are actually when
I'm sorry to that transition. I'm sorry, that transition.
that was priceless.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
that transition. Do you know that candy? I was really trying. I was really struggling for a second. I couldn't hold it.
I know.
Did
I
you know
know.
that candy? After saying its leg got amputated, oh, that's gold. Um, that's amazing.
Thanks, man.
Uh,
I try. I try.
yeah, that was a good one. Um,
So back on the candy train, people. The reason that candy is so addictive, and especially obviously, it's really easy to get candy, especially in places like the U.S. It's cheap as shit. You know, you can buy that
right,
stuff on stacks. But the thing is, obviously, they depend on the brain, which has like every time that you eat something sweet or you feel sweet, it just sends like a positive chemical. Don't know what the name is. I'm not a scientist. Don't really care enough to. I just know the facts. But
right,
basically, the reason that after the chemicals off, you want more of it. You want to feel good about it
right.
again,
You
so you get
thrive for
more.
that feeling.
Exactly. It's basically drugs, honestly. And
True.
and obviously actually the sweeteners go through the lab. Like they go through labs and stuff to just make it more efficient and stronger and make you want it more. So
Right.
that's why recently, or I just when I really have a craving for something, just like really random, as long as it's sweet, or I just kind of sit there and just deal with it, which is the hardest bit, but it's the most rewarding because you're like, damn, I just did that. Or you just
Yeah.
or you eat a fruit, or you watch
Mhm.
Eric the Electric.
Eric the Electric.
Do you know who Eric the Electric is?
No.
Oh boy, do I have a story to tell you. The other day I was having a little craving, and I was talking to my dad, and he was all
Mhm.
like, "Do you know this like YouTuber who just like eats a lot of food?" And when I thought he was like sometimes he's like wears a bandana, I was like I don't know. So I
Oh,
thought
that guy.
So yeah, no, it's like I'm not sure if he's Asian or not, but there's like,
Yeah, I know that guy.
so that's who I thought it was, but it's not. It's not him. It's some like blonde white guy or something. I don't know,
Oh.
but he's called Eric the Electric, and his like thing is on his channel. He does like food challenges where he eats a specific amount of calories, or a specific like a lot of a type of food in a specific amount of time. And like this man once ate 100,000 calories in 100 hours.
Really?
Yes. And oh my god,
Oh my
I watch
God.
like the thing is, right, you watch a video and you lose your appetite. You don't feel like wanting to eat sweets anymore.
Really?
Eric the Electric is honestly my lord and savior. I praise Eric the Electric. He's awesome.
You
I love
watch
it.
him when you're thriving?
Like when I really want something sweet, I go to the living room and I put on some Eric the Electric, and I just like eat an apple or something, and it all goes
That's
away.
actually epic.
Yeah, no, I love Eric
Some
the Electric.
people do that. They like watch. Don't make fun of me that I said do.
No,
Um,
you're good.
there's some people watch those like mukbangs, so they don't eat. They like they like seeing other people eat it, so they feel satisfied.
For
Um,
me, it's not that. It's like more like disgust, or just like
oh, so
for
it's
me,
like
it's
so
the opposite.
gross that it's
It's something that I wouldn't want to do, and the thing is, I can sometimes just imagine all that sweet in the mouth because I can obviously see what he's eating, so I can just like simulate that in my taste buds, and like it's an overdose of sugar, and I don't want it anymore. So it kind of goes
oh,
away
I
quicker.
see.
So it's or that or the other where I just hate, like, it's just disgusting. Like once he was like he had a calorie challenge and he finished his third meal, yet obviously he didn't reach the calorie goal, and then homie pulls up with the biggest slice of cake you will ever see. I think it's
What?
honestly almost as tall as you are. Took him like 2 days to finish it.
What?
Yeah. That thing was huge, and it made me lose my shit, man. Me and my dad were laughing at that for 5 minutes. It was, oh my god. It was hilarious, man. Oh my
This guy
god.
sounds like kind of like a bad chugs, like a Badland chugs.
No, but the thing is, this
like,
guy's really fit. I forgot to mention. He does
oh
active
really?
fitness. Yeah. Like, this man is awesome. Like, honestly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to maintain. Like I like that guy with the bandana. Like how do you maintain such like like good figure when you're eating as much as you do? It's crazy.
Yeah, no, the guy is probably the thing is, if you want to eat like that, you have to have an active lifestyle. Like, that's for sure.
Right.
That's why obviously I don't have an active lifestyle, but I don't just sit around. But that's why I'm focusing on the food bit right now, because that's like the easier part of the journey, but it actually gets something done and not just like
I
saying stuff to
see.
myself. So,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I also don't know how people can watch those mukbang videos. They're
Some of them
so
are disgusting though. Yeah.
yeah, they're so gross. Though I don't get why people hate like people like on like Nikocado Avocado.
Oh,
That guy is funny.
I was gonna say, are we gonna talk about Nikocado Avocado or what?
Yeah, that guy is funny. I don't care what you say. He is funny. He goes around the woods stomping.
It's just water weight.
It's just waterway.
You know, the recent what do you call it? The recent title that got me was Fire Noodle Challenge with Trailer Trash Tammy Mukbang.
What?
Trailer Trash
Tammy.
Tammy.
What? Oh, I
That's-
see that. And the noodles are coming out of his mouth. And what?
Yeah, it is bad.
And it's crazy how skinny he was. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is
He
terrible.
was so skinny when he started, and now he's literally like 2 or 3 people in one person.
Oh no, I
It's
just realized my
crazy.
computer made the twom noise when you were talking. So, damn it. Okay, so it's fine. I should
Dang.
have muted desktop audio, honestly. All right. Note for future episodes, I guess. I'll mute desktop audio.
Oh, he used to be a vegan too.
Yeah, he was a vegan. He had a parrot in the earlier episodes,
Oh
and then there's
yeah,
a
I
theory
remember that.
that he was so hungry and there was no food, he ate his parrot.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think that's really funny.
That's. Dang. I mean, I respect it a lot because obviously now he's a lot more dramatic because with all the bits of like him blinking repeatedly and
just having his chin up. Like the guy
yeah,
doesn't
like doing all
the
these
guy
things.
doesn't need to look down to have a triple chin though.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, I feel bad. He can't even see his penis. Like, but I feel bad for the guy. But
uh,
I respect the bit so much. It's crazy. He's literally, but it's also sad. He's literally like just killing himself for content. It's crazy.
I will not be surprised if he. I was surprised that he outlasted the queen. To be honest,
That is kind of crazy when you think about it. That is kind of crazy.
she has like the most modern medicine. She has a whole team of doctors, and
Yeah, right.
she does not outlive Nikocado Avocado.
Yeah,
Damn.
exactly.
Also, rip the queen, y'all. You
I
know.
know, Rip. I know, that's so sad.
Yeah,
Wasn't she so nice? Like, didn't
she
people like her?
was. She had a sense of humor. They said she was
Well, that's
fun. She was a
dang.
comedian. She was funny.
And now there's gonna be like a creepy king now, cause isn't like the entire like royal family or whatever like isn't aren't those people like really weird? I've heard.
Well, some of them are inbred technically
Oh my god, what?
because Charles's parents. Charles is the king now, right? If I'm correct, if I'm not wrong. Let's just say it is. I'll call him Charles because I'm not sure if it is or not. I think it is though. But I think Charles' parents were like like not sibling. I mean, cousins on the second level. So,
What?
like obviously they gotta keep the royal family genes blooming and strong. Uh, so
That's crazy.
I'm not sure. I think I might be wrong though. I'm not sure. Don't take my word
Well,
for
and I
it. But
also heard
just
the Charles guy is really weird. He's like really
he.
creepy.
I heard he's a bit of a douche as well because he didn't feel like moving
Really?
something, so he had a guy move it like 2 centimeters for him.
Bruh.
I don't know. Listen, I'm not here to put opinions down. The queen's dead, and
That's true. Rip the
I'm
queen.
sad. I'm sad. The queen was cool. Rip the queen.
I
God save
know.
the king
She's
now, I
super
guess.
cool. And it's so weird to me. People celebrated her death. Like I was
What?
seeing clips. Yeah, I was seeing like
What?
clips of like Hassan and like people being like, "Oh my god, finally!" Like what? That's
Jesus, like
so
I
rude. I mean,
understand
don't get
making
me
a
wrong.
joke at
Like
like the moment to just like break the ice a bit, but it's kind of sad. It is.
I know. Like what? How can you just celebrate someone's death? I mean, don't get me wrong. For a bit, I did think she was immortal. She just wouldn't die. Um, she was what? She's like 78 now or something. Or
She
no,
was
not
wait.
78. No,
She was
98 something.
96 when she died.
Yeah, 90. Oh, okay, 96. That's really old though. Like, that's really old.
They have really good genes because like her parents I think also survived a while, and the reason I'm bringing this up, I'll say this first, but she died at 96. Charles's dad died at like I don't know 99 I think it was.
Oh my god.
And yeah, no, and I think his grandma maybe or someone else survived to like 100 and something. So the
Right.
reason that I know this, because this is actually a conversation at today, I was talking and I brought up, yo, who do you think is gonna survive? Who do you think is gonna survive longer, Charles or Joe Biden?
Oh.
Who's biting the dust first? And they said Joe. They were
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
was gonna say
my
Joe
money's
is
on Joe.
probably Joe is
Because
probably
Charles
first.
is 73 or 76, and Joe is pretty much 80 almost. He's like 79, I think.
Well, he's also senile, so
Yeah,
like
no,
we
the
have to
man,
put that.
yeah.
We have to. I think he's already on his like
The thing is,
last.
the thing is, Charles is conscious enough to be a dick to people. Joe just can't. Joe just
Joe can't even be like mean to people because he can't like he can't even ride his bike without any issues.
Nah,
And
but his
like
leg got stuck. They
wait,
fucked him
yeah,
up for
but
that.
like he could have put his weight on his other leg if he was falling.
I would have fallen
Like
too there. I'll give that. I would have probably fallen as well.
he could have because his other leg wasn't trapped, so he could have just put his other leg on the
No, but
floor and
like
put
the
his
thing is,
weight
if
on it.
most of your weight is already going in one direction, you can't just you can't put your foot down, but it just means that you'll fall just a tiny bit slower.
It's just odd. Like I don't know.
Hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of ways to make that not happen.
Well, it
Well, like
happened. So
True. But in like fairness, like the queen, like she lived a really good life. Like it's not to say that she didn't. She was literally royalty. Like she was, you know, bougie out of the wazoo.
the
So
bougie.
yeah. So it's not like she had a bad life or anything, but it's still like that doesn't mean you should like celebrate her death. Like that's
Yeah,
crazy.
celebrating death in general is kind of been fucked.
I know, that's just really rude. Like what?
Yeah.
Like if someone was dancing, like putting on the crab rave song and dancing.
Yeah, man.
It was
To
weird.
be honest, yeah, the thing is, it's really, really sad. And it was her time, to end. Just like this episode of the No Name Podcast.
That's so bad.
So,
Oh my god.
this is cool. This is an interesting episode.
Cool. This is a good episode.
MOBY huge.
MOBY huge. Let's get that going.
The only other thing that I have written down here is just this. Finn McMissile. That's it.
What?
I don't know what I thought about.
Missile.
I don't know what I thought about when I wrote it, but Finn McMissile. That's the only thing I have left.
Missile. That's right, Finn McMissile.
He's pretty sick. But yeah, no, this will be it, I think, for this episode of the No Name Podcast.
Alright.
I
hope you guys enjoyed.
Blast, yes. I had a blast. Did you have a blast? Just want to know.
I
important.
did have a blast.
That's great. So any last words, bro?
MOBY huge.
Let's go.
Poggers.
All right. We'll see you guys next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Damn, bro.